And then at the end, the wonderful team who made the cakes, I mean, hundreds of them, finally made one big one that was real, and everybody had a slice. Of course, Charlie and I were just so over it. We were like, "No cake. Has anyone got a packet of what's-its?"
Emma, can I first of all just say, I cried about 3 times in this movie. It's so sweet, isn't it?
It's so meaningful, isn't it? I've found that older people have just sort of come out sobbing, because that sense of hope and inspiration and how we can help each other and cooperate is just, it's a wonderfully happy ending without being cloying or too sort of saccharine-y.
So I'm from Dublin. Alisha Weir, repping.
What on earth? Talk about knocking it out of the park and well into the next bloomin' planet. Extraordinary.
Because, when we heard that she was going to be in it, we were like, oh, it's probably going to be like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. This is her movie.
It's her movie. Yeah. It's amazing. She's just a wonderful, wonderful girl with a wonderful family. And working with her was an utter delight. And I like working with children anyway. It's always delightful. They're always sort of extraordinary. But Alicia's very particular because she's so professional. She knows what she's doing. And she's just present and never complains and never there's not an ounce of precocity or precociousness at all. She's just a divine human being.
It feels like a school report, because when we were talking about this on our radio show, I was like, we need to ask what did Emma think of Ireland, of Alisha in Ireland. I'm like, yep, that's good.
Yeah.
When you walked out as Miss Trunchbull, did you see yourself first of all and go, whoa, this is me? Like, was that a bit kind of, did your breath go, whoa?
Well, I mean, I was present during the sort of development of all the prosthetics ideas and how we wanted her to look. But once we did get her together, I thought, well, we've got to somehow... What I wanted to do was frighten the director. I just wanted to frighten him. I thought, if I can frighten him, I'll quid in. So I got it all on, and then I said, look, I'm going to go to the end of the corridor in the makeup building, get him to come up the stairs, and as he comes up the stairs, I'll come barrelling down the corridor towards him. So we set that up, and it really, really worked, because he just went, oh my God, I can't believe what they've done. No, it was the creation of Rob Howell, the designer, and our extraordinary prosthetics artists, makeup artists, Jess, Chloe, Emma, Naomi. It's a huge team of people.
Were you wrecked wearing all this stuff? I kind of felt like that, you had a lot of gear on you.
Yeah, but only, all of this part of me was not covered. And I wasn't wearing a wig either. So actually, just a little piece there was really so effective. But with the bodysuit and that powerful kind of muscle-bound body, and then this hefty canvas thing on the top, it just gave me a lot to carry about.
In Dublin, there's loads of schools that have 3-in-1s. It's like curry sauce, rice and chips. And I was looking at what you guys were going to have, because I'm like, Alicia's definitely going to have had a 3-in-1. You said the rice and all that. Like, was it as real looking when you were on set?
Oh, yeah, and it doesn't smell very nice either. Oh, yeah. And the cake, of course, Bruce Bogtrotter and his cake, bless him, darling Charlie, who had to eat a lot of cake, but in between each take, when he was really having to push it into his mouth, they'd do the take and then he'd spit it out into a cup. Otherwise, of course, he'd have been ill. Yeah. And then at the end, the wonderful team who made the cakes, I mean, hundreds of them, finally made one big one that was real, and everybody had a slice. Of course, Charlie and I were just so over it. We were like, no cake. Has anyone got a packet of what's-its? Anything but cake. But everyone else was thrilled. They were a wonderful team.